Hello everyone. In the last session, we looked at some of the pros and cons of using the Tableau. In this session, we will be talking about the applications of Tableau. The first application of Tableau is to find the sales and marketing insights with Tableau. So, as I was saying, Tableau can serve as a powerful ally in sectors of sales and marketing, which can enable the businesses to turn the data into some actionable insights for strategic decision making. It can be used for some sales performance analysis, customer segmentation, campaign effectiveness, geographic insights, predictive analysis, customer journey visualization, and much more in the sales and marketing field. If we talk about how it can be used in the sales and performance analysis, so Tableau can allow the sales team to visualize the revenue trends or track the sales and growth and identify the top performing products or the regions. For instance, a line chart can showcase how sales figures have evolved over time, which can help managers spot some patterns and make some informed adjustment to their strategies. The next case can be using it as the customer segmentation. So by creating some visualizations based on the customer data, business can identify different customer segments with different buying behaviors. A scatter plot might reveal the clusters of high spending customers, leading marketing teams to a tailored campaign for each type of group. The next case can be using it for campaign effectiveness. Through data visualization, marketing professionals can assess the success of their campaigns by using some dashboards. A dashboard display matrix can help you to find out the click through rates, conversion rates, and social media engagement, which can give you a clear picture of which initiatives are driving the most impact. The next case can be the geographic insights. Maps created in Tableau can provide some geographical insights that can guide the sales expansion. Say you have a overlying sales data on a map. It can easily reveal the untapped markets, which can help the company focus on the effort on the specific region, which would be helping them for the potential of growth. Then we have predictive analytics. Leveraging Tableau's integration with predictive analytics tool, business can forecast some future sales based on the historical data and market trends. This can aid in budget planning and resource allocation. Then we have the customer's journey visualization. Tableau can also illustrate the entire customer's journey for initial interaction to the purchase that he or she is making. A funnel chart can visualize where customers drop off in the process, which can enable the marketers to pinpoint the areas which are needed for the improvement. In summary, if we talk about the sales and marketing, Tableau's application in sales and marketing offer a panoramic view of the data, arming business with the insights that can steer their strategies forward towards the success. By harnessing the visual magic of Tableau, organizations can uncover the patterns, make informed decisions, and ultimately elevate their sales and marketing efforts to some new levels. Then, if we talk about the other sector, we have the finance sector. In finance, Tableau can emerge as a trusted advisor which can help us translate some complex data into the actionable insights. Financial performance tracking, budget analysis, risk assessment, investment portfolio visualization, cash flow management, forecasting, and predictive analytics are some of the things that can be used in the finance sector with the help of Tab. We can talk them about them one by one. Let's say if we are thinking about financial performance tracking. So Tableau can empower the finance teams to visualize these key financial metrics such as revenue, expenses, and profitability. Line graph can unveil the trends for time, aiding its monitoring, the financial health, and making some informed budget-friendly decisions. Then we have the budget analysis. Visualizing budget allocations versus the actual spend is made very easy with the help of tab. Bar chart and heat maps can show where the budgets are being met or if they are exceeding, which can help the finance professionals pinpoint area which can be used for the optimizations. Then we have the risk assessment. Tableau dashboards can visualize the risk exposure across different assets or portfolios. By plotting the risk indicators on the scatter plots, financial analysts can identify the potential vulnerabilities and develop risk mitigation systems. Then we have the investment portfolio visualization. Finance experts can use Tableau to visualize the investment portfolio's compositions, performance, and diversification. Pie charts and tree maps provide the insights into distribution of investments, which can be used to divide our investments across different asset classes. Then we have the cash flow management. Cash flow analysis can become intuitive with the help of Tableau's line graph, which can illustrate the ebbs and flows of cash over the time. This can aid the business in ensuring the smooth liquidity and management. Then we can also use it for the forecasting and predictive analysis. Leveraging historical financial data, Tableau can assist in forecasting the future financial scenarios and trends. Finance teams can employ these predictive models to anticipate the market trends and some business outcomes. Then we have the compliance monitoring inside finance. Tableau's visualization helps monitor compliance with financial regulations and standards. Interactive dashboards can track adherence to the accounting practices and ensure the financial integrity. In conclusion, Tableau's application in finance can bring data to life, enabling financial professionals to unlock the insights, streamline processes, and make some well informed decisions that can guide their organization's financial journey towards the success. Through the visualization power process of Tableau, finance becomes not only a number crunching exercise, but a strategic voyage driven by data driven insights. Then the next sector in which you can use the Tableau is the healthcare sector. In the healthcare sector, Tableau can shine as a beacon of knowledge, transforming the intricate data into some actionable insights that can drive the better patient care and operational efficiency. If we talk about what are the different parts in which you can use Tableau in terms of healthcare, it can be used in the patient data analysis, operational efficiency, disease surveillance, patient flow optimization, drug utilization analysis, and predictive analysis. Tableau can also be used for the healthcare quality measures. If we talk about the Tableau in terms of healthcare, we can say that Tableau's applications in healthcare can usher in an era of data-driven healing and operational excellence. That means you can track different kinds of patient flows that are being done, say during some times when a pandemic hits. So it is very difficult for us to find out which nearest hospital is available and which hospital can take up patients. These all things can be managed with the help of Tableau. You can easily visualize the data and the real time data coming in. You can easily find out what particular beds are occupied in the hospital, how many beds are vacant in a hospital, and then they can be used effectively. The next use case of Tableau is in the field of education. So, in the realm of education, Tableau can emerge as a guiding light, which can eliminate the data, make some informed decisions. Like, say, if you want to track the student performance analysis, how the student is performing throughout the year or throughout the course, then you can also see the enrollment trends. You can also see the learning analytics with the help of Tab. You can see the dropout prevention. What is happening? Why are the students dropping out from a particular course? And how can we make this course most useful? And after doing it, are we able to retain those students? So these all things can be utilized with the help of Tableau's data visualizations. Then we have some more things in the education sector that can be the resources allocation, like what are the resources that have been utilized by students or by the school, and how you can track it with the help of Tableau. We can also do some assessment insights. If you are trying to do some assessment like student performance or the areas for the curriculum enhancement, histograms can be used to do that kind of visualization, and it can be easily done with the help of Tab. If I talk about the next use case of Tableau, it is in the retail segment. Now, with the help of Tableau, you can do some similar things that we were able to do in the sales and marketing side, and these all things can be done in the retail segment as well. For example, you can do some sales analysis with the help of Tab. You can do some customer segmentation with the help of Tab. You can also do inventory management. How we can do inventory management? What is the item that is being sold throughout the year, but is very much sold between some specific months or specific weeks? So you can try to increase the inventory for that particular item, and that can help you to bring your retail business to more success. Then we also have the store performance that you can do with the help of Tab. We can also do some pricing strategies, customer journey mapping. Now this customer journey mapping is same as the sales and marketing. So if a customer is coming, what are the products they are selecting? What is the customer buying with another product? Let's say you are buying sugar and you are also buying tea leaves. So it indicates a pattern that whenever a person says buying tea leaves, they also buy sugar because they are trying to make say tea. So they can also purchase the milk from the store. So these all are the things that you can easily track with the tab. Now these are some basic things, but it can be then applied to a wide variety of products as well. Then you can do some promotional analysis with the help of Tableau in the retail sector. The next use case of Tableau is the government sector. In the government sector, the government can use Tableau for a wide variety of things. The first is the public spending visualization. So you can say that wherever the money is going, how they are utilizing it, they can easily try to track it with the help of Tableau, and they can showcase it. The next is the constituent engagement. So the government agencies can use the Tableau to analyze the constituent engagement data. Line charts can showcase the trends in some citizen inquiries, which can help the officials in address some specific public concern. Then we also have some geographical insights. Since with the help of Tableau, we can create some map charts, it becomes very easy for the government bodies to visualize the data, especially. Maps can display some crime rates, infrastructure development, or healthcare accesses that are present in different areas, and which can then easily define that what are the things that are present and are happening at the peak at some specific area. That can be easily done with the help of Tableau in government sector. Then we also have the performance metrics, which can be then used to like determine the performance of various government bodies across different kind of agencies. So these are the things that can be used in the government sector. The most important one of them is the crisis management that we can talk about. So during crisis, Tableau's data visualization can help the government officials to monitor real-time data like diseases spreading or some disaster management reports, which can be very helpful for us to make some informed decisions. Say during the time of pandemic, if I'm trying to show with the help of Tableau that in some specific area the pandemic is at peak, so the people can take precautions in that area. If there is an area in which the people are free to do anything like roam out in the times of pandemic, they can also see that this particular pandemic is not happening at my location, so they can be bit ease about the situation at that particular moment. So crisis management also becomes very easy with the help of Tableau. The next type of sector is the sports sector. Now we already see cricket matches and football matches. Sometimes during these matches we see different kind of visualizations that come up on the screen, and you might have seen in the cricket matches while they are comparing the scores of two different teams, so they show you with the help of line chart at this point where that first team was, now at this point how far is the second team from achieving that particular goal. This all is done with the help of data visualization. Some of the more use cases is the performance analysis. You can easily track the performance of various players or different teams with the help of Tableau. Then we have the game trend visualization. So as I already told you that with the help of this, you can easily see where the trend in the game is going at that particular. Then we have the player health monitoring. Health is a major concern when we talk about players. Injuries are a part of game, and how can the player be fit? When is he going to come back? So these all things can be determined only when they continuously track the health of that particular player, how effective progress is that particular player making. So these things can also be done with the help of Tableau if we have that kind of data. Then we have the fan engagement. So every sport has a specific fan base, and to utilize these fan base, we can use this Tableau's wide variety of visualization. Let's say I'm trying to organize a sports match. How many people would show up in that specific match? This would be defined by the past trends. Like, for example, what kind of championship is it? What kind of teams are participating in that championship? So we have to look at the fan engagement from all those teams, and then we can easily access how many people can show up at that particular event. Then we can easily try to manage the resources and other things related to it. So I hope the use cases of Tableau were clear in these particular sections. We'll be meeting in the next session where we'll be talking about Tableau a bit